Strike. So.
Have a good game, guys. Thanks very much. Yes guys, welcome back to a brand new video. As you can see, this is not going to be a normal course vlog. We are playing in the AIG Women's Open Invitational. Well, that is tomorrow. We're going to play 18 holes. This vlog's going to be put into 4 parts, and it's just going to be how I score. We're going to, you know, with these videos, it's more about sort of the tips and how I play the shots. I'm not going to lie, I may be more absorbed in trying to score well around here. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Guys, you know I'm all about course management. You've got to play to the fat part of the fairway. I think I was a bit pumped up. We've ended up all the way down here. So, put it in perspective, this is about 250. I've hit it all the way up here. Okay, so like all jokes aside, let's have a look back at the tee here. You can see, obviously there's nobody in it today, guys, but I was pretty nervous. So as I said on our last course vlog when we were at Montrose, if you've got a shot where you're feeling a little bit nervous, you're feeling as though the situation might get the better of you, I stuck to my pre-shot routine. So it's almost like, right, first little waggle, second one, in to the shot. Let's go and play the second. 73. Uphill slope. I'm gonna play this with a bit of a 50, usually be 54, but I'm just taking into account this upslope. I just feel with a bit of wind, 58 could be a little bit spinny, and well, I guess short's not too bad because it would roll up, but being aggressive. Right? Down. I think we're dancing. Not my best shot in the world. Like, do you know what the hard thing is here? Is I find this really hard. Tight cut turf and wedges. Let's go to green. So I've given it a bit of a walk up there. It feels a little bit uphill actually. Don't think the wind will affect it down here. Can? Oh. So over this whole vlog, I'm going to play it as if I'm playing a competition. So finish everything, absolutely, and as I said, give you as many tips as I can. It's so hard that, you know, when you see somebody else play with you and their first putt comes up short, you think, oh, maybe I've got to give this a little bit more, right? Hit that like button if you can sort of relate to that. Definitely got sold on Seb's first putt. Oh well, on to the next. And the start, I wasn't lying, that was the widest fairway on this golf course. Okay, so this is my ball down, low ball, little chippy fade one, because there is, all I can see is bunkers. Get lucky, please. It bounced. Rule number 1, links golf, don't go in a fairway bunker. So disappointed with a bogey down the first there, like, hype it up, be a great tee shot, and then, okay, not a great second shot, but got to stay patient. And I think a good way of thinking about this is, I'm going to try and break this round up now into 6 sets of 3. So if I can sort of be level par, I guess, I don't know if that's optimistic or not, but try and be sort of level par through each set of 3. I'm going to be pretty happy with my day. Let's go. How narrow is this? I don't see my ball, and there's every chance. Oh, it's alright, we've got lucky. Pull the rough lie. We've got insanely lucky. I mean, it's not lying great, but 142. Now, I'm whispering because Seth's playing over there. Now, 142 into the wind, out the rough. I've got to anticipate this probably might fly a bit, but it's sort of hard to judge because I've got the wind coming in. Is it going to fly? Doesn't look like much trouble short. So, thinking about this right now, and you've got to sort of think your way through it. I'm going to hit 9-9 and accept that if anything comes up short, I'm okay. Long and left and right is absolutely no good. So, I'm going to go 9-9, out the rough. If it jumps, it's okay. If it doesn't, it's still okay. Here we go, 142. I feel like I can hit this club hard, which is always nice going through the rough. You don't want it, you want as much club head speed relative to the club that you've got here. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit left of the flag, head away from that bunker. See the club. I genuinely didn't see that down. I obviously used my course guide from the tee, and then I thought about what I was trying to do there. I would probably off the fairway, would have gone 8-iron there and really tried to chip one, but I needed more club head speed because, have a look at this here, bit of grass, club face and ball, potentially a little bit of a flyer there, but you know what? I'm gonna say it's worked out, but I still can't see the ball. Let's catch up on the green. I'd like to think I'm pretty good at course management, but 225 over this, 209 short of it, 270, but the thing is, if I took driver on like sort of here, you pull it a bit, you can end up in here. Par on the last. Sorry if that was really loud down the mic, I'm just trying to think what on earth I'm going to do on this hole. Okay, so I've hit 4-iron, trying to play it into this gap, and I'm like, oh sure, that's fine. Josh has gone, yeah mate, it's gone. So, I'm really not sure, because that was 230, and I'm really surprised that that's run out. Like, I wouldn't have hit anything less, but, yeah. Looks like we're doing a Jean van der Velde, if anybody knows what that is, get in those comments. Early doors here. Deary me. Yeah, there she is. I am going to try and get it out. So we're in there for 1, drop for 2, we're playing 3. Can't play that, can we? Can't play that, surely. Right, let's get this dropped. Oh, do you know what, there's nothing more frustrating. I thought I'd schooled that, because from the tee there's literally nowhere to hit it, and that was a really tough hole for me because these bunkers are all in play. Driver definitely wasn't the club, and what I'd say it's probably pitched back here and got a firm kick. That's Links Golf. Okay, so we're now playing, going there for 1, drop for 2, we're playing our 3rd. 98. Okay, I've got to get out of here with no worse than a 5. So, on for 3, 2 putt, worst case scenario. 95, down a little bit of the wind. Should be a hands to shoulder this one. So as my hands to shoulder. Now, how I sort of work my pitching positions is I have sort of 3, so I go 9 o'clock, hands to shoulder and full. But if I'm honest, I'll operate in half swing, so 9 o'clock and hands to shoulder for the majority of my pitching. Let's get this divot back. The ladies are here in 2 weeks. We've been brought here by, actually, let's set play, we'll catch up down the fairway. So we've been brought here by the AIG Women's Open, and a massive shout out to them. The ladies, the Women's Open is in about 2 weeks here, and this golf course is looking absolutely stunning. Tomorrow is the main event. Today's a practice round. I won't be hitting 4-iron there tomorrow, I'll tell you that for free.
Oh, was he? That was all.
Yeah.
That's coming back there.
That is a bogey.
Oh, did you have to drop?
Yeah. So after that last hole, I think I really need to take the wind into account a little more. So last hole was sort of tee shot playing down sort of wind. That makes this into off the left. Perfect for me really. I'm saying this like this, but should be perfect for me. I like that little bit of a fade, so I think I can aim at that far left bunker. Just let it move with the shape of the hole. Keep bleeding. Keep bleeding. We will take that. 84. We're going to get true links fashion here, and we're going to run one all the way up. Out of the rough, nothing short. We've got to at least attempt one, haven't we? We've got to at least attempt one. I'm going to go 9-iron. Just a bit of a knuckle that I've got to avoid. Got to avoid is that one I just hit. It's okay, we're putting. We are putting. You know, like if you're playing your golf course at home and you've got no trouble short, especially to a front flag, obviously this all dependent on the conditions. If it's quite firm right now, definitely explore playing those shots of like 9-iron, pitching wedge, as opposed to, you know what, automatically 80-yard sand wedge. We can sort of become a little bit too automatic sometimes on that front. You know what, we've hit the green there. Absolutely happy days. This is a double green. Red flag, I think, is the 14th. I'm saying it on the green. I'm really not, but it actually looks green. Go, go.
No.
So hard to judge.
It really is. I'll have that out if you don't mind.
Sure. It's always tough, innit? Like, as you saw on the first, going through that fringe and then going massively past, that's one thing that was not doing. So, if you're looking for a way to gauge that, I guess one would be having a few putts on the putting green beforehand from the fringe. I don't think it's anything that I sort of think I do or anything that you probably do, so I would definitely contemplate doing that. We've got one more hole left on part 1. We are currently 2 over par, 2 bogeys, the rest pars. Got to throw some, got Tommy Trolley there. We've got to throw some birdies in the mix, surely. Downwind, let's go. Down. Straight in, exactly exactly where you don't want to go. 131. Now, thick lie. With this wind, I'm probably, similar situation to that second hole, I'm probably actually looking at an 9-9 really, that wind, but with that lie, I'm going to have to go wedge. I'm just worried about it not sort of coming out as good as I think with one more. A couple of practice swings in a similar lie. Probably going to jump a bit left on me as well. Come on, 131. Go on. Get lucky. Stay. Right, nudger is the only option here. Now, okay. This is what I was worried about, wedge. Now, and it was such a tricky one to sort of know what to hit. I mean, obviously looking back on it now, 9-9 is the club.
Well, that was close to being great.
It's so difficult to judge that.
One man, Rob.
Oh, referee.
That was my playing partner says that cellophane bridge.
So that wraps us up for part one of the Carnouse, the AIG Women's Invitational practice round. +3 through 5. Look forward to joining you on the 6th hole where it's a par 5 and I think if I hit 2 bombs we can reach it in 2.